So I kept hearing disruptor, disruptor, disruptor. Sirens are going off here. I kept hearing the word disruptor, 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 and it wouldn't go away. And so I finally was like, okay, I'm getting prepped here because I do all of my pre-prep work before I actually do the reading. So I do my prayers and set my protections and intentions for the reading beforehand. And that's when I started hearing the word disruptor, disruptor. And so I feel like I'm definitely I'm picking up on, for some of you, there is a disruptor in your life. There is a person in your life that is like a disruptor. For others of you, I'm picking up that the disruptor is within yourself. It's like the first card that came through is the lizard spirit. Dream, what does it say? Dream the world into being. 38. 38 could be meaningful. Maybe you are 38. I was picking up something happened in August, March, or in November. There was some type of an ending. I asked, who is the disruptor? Who is the disruptor, or what is the disruptor energy, right? And I picked up on the Emperor. So you could be an Aries, or you could have been dealing with an Aries, or you could have been dealing with somebody who has Aries dominance in their chart, or they are just having that Aries energy. Maybe this is an ending of a relationship, like a romantic relationship or a business or a friendship. I'm hearing domineering right now, domineering. This energy, this Emperor energy, again, whether this is a person where the relationship ended, or this is the divine masculine within yourself, that is preventing you from really focusing on what you're trying to create right now in your life, because you're showing up, collective, as the magician, right? And so the magician is all about having everything that you need, having that mindset where you're able to really co-create and bring forth your heart's desires into a tangible result here in the world. And 4-1, when I take the Emperor and subtract the magician, I'm a numbers girl and freak like that. It's like it's giving me Empress energy. So this is really about you being able to really slow down and take a contemplate and reflect. Like I'm hearing the end if you just take a minute to breathe. It's like Kali's coming through. I asked, what does the community need to help them move through this disruptor energy, right? And it's like something has come to an end, and I just feel like you're holding on to it still. This is Gemini energy. You could be a Gemini. You could have Gemini placements in your chart. We just had the Gemini full moon. I know this is considered a timeless reading. But the energy that I'm filming the reading in right now is like this post full moon Gemini energy, right? Where it really lifted and shifted and allowed you to release the things within yourself, or externally, people, places, situations that have been holding you back from really being able to utilize and tap into your imagination. When I saw this, I saw the red and the orange in the background. It was giving me fire energy. And then the Emperor comes up. And so, that's like masculine energy. And then when I look at the color of the lizard and we've got the green energy, it's like slowing down enough so that you can tap into what your heart is trying to tell you is what's coming through. So I hope that this makes sense for you on some level. I'm going to go ahead and actually move these cards to the side right now. And let's go ahead and dive into an actual tarot spread. Spirit, what other messages do you want to bring in for the viewers of Into the 1717 regarding allowing themselves to dream and imagine what type of a life they're building for themselves right now? More information on this disruptor. Let's go into it a little bit deeper, Spirit, please and thank you. I'm hearing honoring your truth, honoring your truth, speaking your truth. Whoa. Okay, 10 of Swords just came out. Yeah, something has ended. I feel like some of you definitely picking up on a level of betrayal at play here. Like you feel like you were stabbed in the back on this thing. And that's like you coming out in the reading, the spread as the 10 of Swords. Some of you have definitely been doing a lot of shadow work and depth work too. Like you finally like stopped to face your inner demons, your inner fears. And this is like what's been recently released with this last full moon cycle. But I feel like there's just like some underlying energy, disruptor energies lingering again, holding you back. What else, Spirit? Let's look at like just quickly the past. We're doing the horseshoe, the past, the present, and what's coming in for them over the next 4 weeks. Please and thank you. Three, 2, and 1. Okay. Page of Wands, 10 of Cups in the past, Ace of Cups happening right now in the present with the 3 of Cups, and the Knight of Wands with the Judgment card coming in the future, overarching energy, 4 of Swords. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I'm picking up there's been some type of a real big healing, overarching energy, a real big healing. Like you've been healing from this ending, whatever this ending was. Again, for some of you, I'm definitely picking up on an ending with a romantic relationship. This could be a man or a woman that you've recently come into an ending with in the past. I feel like this person, here's the Page of Wands in the past. I feel like this person, whoever I'm talking to, 12:21 on the clock, they were a lot younger than you. Page energy is very young. I'm picking up that this is kind of like a May, December situation. May, December situation. They were younger. There was definitely some type of a betrayal, 10 of Swords. I'll get the lowdown on that. I think like what's happening though is like I feel like the ending, it actually like I feel like what happened is like this relationship ended, right? I'm just picking up on what the energies of the cards are coming in. This relationship ended and I feel like you really leaned into prayer and like solitude. You leaned into rest and recovery, taking really good care of yourself. I feel like it's there's a level of relief is what's coming through. 10 of Cups. Like it brought you to a place where you realized, wow, I didn't realize how bad it really was. Again, there's some level of betrayal because right now I feel like what's happening is like you felt this relief that this ending happened, but I also feel like right now um I feel like potentially some of them are trying to circle around again with the Ace of Cups coming in the present. But I feel like you realize like you faced your inner demons on this, like 10 of Swords, like you're realizing if I let this person back in, I'm just going to get more of the same, right? So I feel like you've learned your lesson, 3 of Pentacles. You learned your lesson. You learned that if they show you who they really are, it's time to let them really go. But I feel like you're almost struggling on some aspect of what's my life look like with without this person in my life. So I feel like there's definitely some type of a history. For some of you, maybe there was children involved and family. Whether you were married or not, it doesn't really matter. There was some type of a commitment with this person. And I just get a sense that whether they initiated the end of the relationship or you, it doesn't really matter. I just get this overall sense of relief from you, but there's still this level of like, where do I go from here? The honeybees on the 3 of Pentacles, it's really about learning how to really slow down and appreciate everything that you have right now in the moment. Like he's smiling and happy. She's looking at the fruits, right? Realizing that again, you being in this magician energy, you do have everything that you need right now to be able to rebuild your life. But you've got to let it go. You've got to let this go. Like, I feel like the reason that you're not able to really dream your world into a better place, like this says, dream the world into being, is because you're still like, there's still some level of energetic residue hanging on from this ending of this relationship, this person. I also feel like to some degree, there's ruminating thoughts about this person still, or you're hyper fixated on this betrayal. There's something energetically that you're not letting go of. And I just feel like spirit's kind of just like, keep pouring the love into yourself. You know what I mean? Keep your heart open to the possibilities. It's like you are about to really um keep your heart open to the possibilities, because you are about to make what others think is impossible really truly possible. It's like over the next 4 weeks, it's like I get this energy of keep facing, like it's like almost like it's like instead of over the next 4 weeks, see the Knight of Wands here, how the Knight of Wands is like really super excited and happy. And she's like, man, I'm ready to enjoy my life. I'm ready to do something differently, right? I feel like spirits, like over the next 4 weeks, give yourself permission to enjoy and dream and like let your mind kind of traipse off wherever it wants to go. Like it doesn't have, things don't have to be so rigid and dark. It's like, over the next 4 weeks, it's like a time of renewal. Here's the Judgment card. It's like give yourself permission to go out and have a little fun, right? Take your mind off of the endings and what went wrong, and just like slow things down a little bit. Go, and I'm hearing like explore, take a little day trip, maybe take some time to things that you normally wouldn't give yourself permission to do. It's a great way to really shift the energies. And I feel like it's going to give you a minute to just kind of like process everything that's happened, but to see things from a different perspective. It's like the 10 of Cups can also be about that too. I feel like that's why you experience such a relief right off the bat, because the 10 of Cups shows you that when you step outside of what you're like involved in your immediate internal environment, right? When you step outside, you can see things from a different perspective, like, wow, there is a lot to really be grateful for. Despite this ending as recently happened, I still have a lot to be grateful for and thankful for. My cup is overflowing. Like I almost am picking up like a dodging of a bullet is coming through. Let's go ahead.